What is good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be going over why I believe AMC and GME stock are about to make a rebound over the next couple of trading days. And we're also going to be talking about a company that I believe Gamestop is going to merge with or acquire, and that announcement is going to send both of the companies to the moon. But before I do get into why I believe that's going to happen, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC and GME stock every single day. So today, GameStop did retrace a little back down to $22.18, down 2% on the day. The volume did die down once again, only 6 million shares traded, but we didn't break below $22. I do believe maybe tomorrow it can dip below back to $21.80, I'd say, before the buying pressure does come back in and send it right back to $22. Regardless of what happens, I do believe Roaring Kitty is going to come back any freaking day, and he is really going to be the one sending this stock to the moon. Now, the company that I believe GameStop is possibly going to merge with or acquire is Unity Software. I did talk about it yesterday. I did say in my last video, if it does dip back below $22, then I am going to load into call options. I got exactly what I wanted. Today, it was down over 8%. It hit a low of $21.12. All the way from $23, it dipped down to $21. Over 28 million shares were traded today. The volume is insane on this stock right now. The call options being bought are insane. The reason why I did dip like crazy today is because someone sold their call options and took profit, but the majority of the calls being bought are still being held. So I did load into call options in U as soon as I saw it dip, and they do expire on October 25th. I do believe GameStop is going to make an announcement in October, possibly on October 1st. But yeah, the volume has been insane, and I really do expect a massive move from Unity to happen any single day, more than likely in October. As for AMC though, AMC was down another 3%. I was expecting this. I did say it in my last video as well, and as you guys see, we did touch this back here, $4.35. So I do believe AMC is going to make a rebound over the next 2 days. We did hold this line at around $4.36. That was the low. So I do believe tomorrow some buying pressure is going to come in for AMC stock, and we can see this thing easily climb back to $5. So I also did buy some AMC call options as well, $10 call options expiring in June of next year. So pretty far out there and a lot of time for this to go up, because I do believe AMC is going to have a god candle alongside GameStop stock. Another stock that I mentioned yesterday was Donald Trump stock. It continued to rise today. I didn't load into call options. It was too risky for me. It was up 10% today, and this thing could continue to rise. It's in this bull trend, from $11.80. Now it's at $14. We could see this thing easily spike back up to, $30, $40 before the election in November. So yeah, Donald Trump stock is also something to keep your eye on. So I did make this post on X. I said, after doing some research on Unity stock, I found out that it is a game engine, meaning they create video games. This may just be the company that GameStop merges with or acquires. So Unity is a cross-platform game engine developed by Unity Technologies, first announced back in 2005. So honestly, I had no idea what Unity was till I Googled it myself and found out it was a game engine. And then something clicked inside my head. GameStop, game engine, why wouldn't they acquire a company that develops video games? They can possibly want to create their own video games. GameStop, it's like another Treyarch, Treyarch makes Call of Duty, Rockstar makes freaking GTA. What if GameStop decides to actually become a developer of video games and create their own games? That would be absolutely huge, and I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever. I also did make this post as well. So this article said Unity software call volume above normal and directionally bullish. So people have been loading up into call options on Unity like crazy. There's a whale holding, I believe, around $30 million all in Unity calls. Who in the right mind is going to place $30 million on one stock for calls? This can possibly be Roaring Kitty himself. I really wouldn't doubt it. I mean, he just came back out of nowhere and dumped $250 million into GameStop stock. Where did he get this $250 million? Because the last thing we knew about him, he made around $40 million from GameStop. Not $250 million. Obviously, he made that money from trading and possibly making big trades like this. So this can be Roaring Kitty himself. I said Unity software call volume is above normal. Obviously, some insiders know a huge announcement is about to happen in October. It only makes sense for GameStop to buy a video game software development company. So yeah, possibly some insiders know that a huge announcement is coming for GameStop. They're either merging or acquiring a company, which is why they've been selling the shares, which is why they almost have $5 billion in cash. Obviously, they're going to do something with that cash, and it could be buying a stake in Unity. As for AMC stock, B. Riley says AMC stock could eventually reach $45 per share. So B. Riley said AMC stock has over 200% upside potential. One of the few Wall Street analysts covering AMC Entertainment recently said he believes that the stock could eventually reach $45 per share. That price target is based on the assumption that AMC's movie theater business will return to pre-pandemic levels. Guys, we're already almost seeing pre-pandemic levels at AMC, and the money is going to be insane. Q3 is going to be profitable, and by the time Q3 earnings comes out, we could easily be trading past $8. That is my price target. I do believe over the next couple of days and in October, it is going to get extremely volatile for all three: GameStop, Unity, and AMC. I believe all these three stocks are going to go crazy. Possibly Donald Trump stock as well. You know, with the election coming up, it's going to be pretty crazy. This guy said GME got the bullish crossover, and now it's getting the expected dip down to the crossover. As long as the hourly/daily triggers hold support, GME should be setting up for another push higher. So I do believe GameStop is easily going to be trading past $25 come the beginning of October. And with an announcement with Ryan Cohen, if they acquire this company Unity, even possibly buy a stake in AMC, who freaking knows, the top two meme stocks merging together, that would be insane. But all I know is an announcement is coming up for GameStop that is going to be huge. So I did take some profit from my GME calls today, and I diversified a little bit into AMC calls and U calls on that dip. Hopefully U skyrockets before GME so I can buy more GameStop calls. So if U does skyrocket, then I am planning on taking that profit and putting it into GameStop calls if it's still below $23. If not, I'm probably going to be looking at AMC, you know, throwing that money into AMC. I also did buy AMC calls as well. There it is, the June 20th calls of 2025. I just bought 10 contracts, and yeah, they expired literally next year. So got a lot of time for that, and it can easily be trading at $45. Like that Wall Street analyst said, especially with all the blockbuster movies being released over the next couple of months next year, even in 2026, it is just going to be huge for AMC. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. Let me know what you think about GameStop merging or acquiring Unity. You guys do your own research, obviously, before investing into any stocks. But I do believe GameStop is potentially going to acquire Unity or just buy out Unity, the whole company. It is very, very possible, which is why we're seeing all these call options spike up for Unity. Pretty random, right? How is a whale going to go and load $30 million into call options on Unity? It doesn't make sense unless they know something big is about to happen. And I feel like somehow GameStop and Unity are just connected. You know, the price is almost the same right now. We're seeing roaring kitty-like call options being placed on Unity. I mean, I believe we're on the verge of something huge. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GME stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, here we go, come on.